Okay, so this was a big task to have 8 people work on a single story. And I'm wondering, first of all, what did you like about doing this collaborative work?
And I liked how, like, if someone got stuck, anyone else could jump in and help. A lot of people help with that instead of you having to plow through by yourself and come up with another idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What else?
Can I say something?
Yes.
One of my favorite things about the story was kind of the diversity in the writing styles that we see, because I know we each have our own ways of writing, and then also going through and revising it. It was just really fun to work with so many people and their different writing styles and different opinions. It led to some slow work sometimes, but it was definitely fun.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was cool how we all got to express like our own unique writing flavors and our own ideas and stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, I like collaborating with different people for each segment too. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
How
how
we
we break
switched up
into
the-
teams and do everything. That was a lot of fun. Although a couple of those sections got completely cut out. We need to release like the uncensored draft that has like all 17,000 words.
Yeah.
You can keep it for posterity for sure. The flip side of that coin, what did you dislike about having to work with 7 other people on writing a single story?
I think communication got a little wonky with that many people working on one like written material. But we made it work. What else did we dislike?
Definitely process trying to cut around
Yeah.
5,000 or 6,000 words. That took a while. It was a good group effort though, especially at the end where we all hopped on call and started cutting like 1 or 2 words at a time. It was fun watching the tallies tick down very, very slowly.
Yeah, and another thing was expounding upon other people's ideas, because you may not write what they were originally thinking, and then
Yeah, then
we have to go back and fix things, which was kind of a hassle.
So
You mean because you were needing to make it more cohesive?
Yeah, maybe more sound like, for example, one of the characters was written by one person, and then another person stepped in to finish that scene off for that character, and the character may have acted in a way that they would not have acted.
based off of the original author's perspective.
Yeah.
So
Characters where personalities were changed all throughout the story, like what they said, and the characters have gone through this kind of metamorphosis, and they sometimes don't really have same personalities as they did when they started by the original author. And same do the sections. Sometimes the sections cut out of specific things that made it like unique to the character, and then in the editing cut down process they may have been cut out.
yeah, I think the contrast between having like some characters be super serious and some be kind of goofy, and then having the story towards the end take a little bit of a, I don't know if I want to say darker turn because it's not really that dark, but you know, like it wasn't very cohesive to me with like the mood and the theme of the story, and I
How
wasn't
it
sure.
went from comedy to like serious book.
Yeah, it kind of.
Well, yeah, and I feel like we just didn't have a strong theme or message we were trying to get across with the story, which you don't always
There's
have.
no moral. There's no moral, but if it ends up in a way that everyone likes it, it's just an enjoyment story rather than a learning story.
Thinking about all these statements that you've made, if we were to wind back to the beginning of the semester when you started this, what would you do differently?
Do you
Develop
mind
the
if I?
plot more.
I'm sorry. No, let me go first.
Develop the plot more.
Yeah, definitely one that I was gonna say. I would agree with that, but more so like have very clear outlines and like guidelines for what we're looking for and like what we want to do. So definitely.
Okay, so an outline of the plot of the story.
Having
And
a
what
better
I'm
designation
hearing-
of the characters.
Oh, sorry. And I was trying to say like, and what we hope to do with this story, and like what like all of the specifics flushed out first, so there's no confusion later down the line.
I was gonna say I felt like sometimes the collaborative story took priority over our personal stories, and it felt like we didn't have time to work on our personal stories.
I'd say it's probably a really good story, just with a weak plot. If the plot was stronger, it'd be probably the best story ever put out there. Best Western, at least.
Elaborate. I'm glad you feel that strongly about it. That's awesome.
I think
People
coming
are
up
always
with
up for a
like
challenge.
a moral at the beginning of the story would like help us achieve some sort of goal. Like if we wanted to be like, don't like judge someone by its cover, then like that's the end of our story. Then we could build up to that message that we want to deliver.
Oh, having an ending. I think having an ending would be a little better as a prompt than having a beginning as a prompt.